Hello, dear Homepedia family. There's something almost magical about stepping into a small space that doesn't feel small at all. Picture yourself walking into a tiny apartment, a compact loft, or even a modest house tucked in a busy city street. Instead of feeling confined, the space feels alive, balanced, and surprisingly spacious. The secret behind this transformation often lies in design choices that respect history while embracing modern needs. Hacienda-inspired furniture is one of those timeless design approaches that carries the charm of Spanish colonial tradition, the warmth of rustic craftsmanship, and the ability to turn compact interiors into soulful retreats. In this episode, we will explore how Hacienda-inspired furniture can transform compact living, why its old-world beauty feels so relevant in modern interiors, and how you can bring this timeless style into your own space, no matter how small. If this vision excites you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more design inspirations, and share your thoughts in the comments, because design becomes more meaningful when it's part of a shared conversation. When most people hear the word hacienda, they imagine vast courtyards, sprawling estates, and sunlit verandas. But here's a surprising fact. The very elements that made Hacienda furniture work in those large villas, durability, multifunctional design, earthy elegance, are the same qualities that make it perfect for small spaces today. Rustic carved wood, wrought iron details, terracotta hues, and handcrafted finishes are not only beautiful, but also practical for maximizing limited square footage. The heart of Hacienda design lies in its ability to balance beauty with purpose. In small apartments, condos, or compact homes, every piece of furniture needs to work harder, offering not just aesthetic value but also functionality. A rustic wooden chest, for example, isn't just a decorative nod to Spanish colonial heritage. In a tight living room, it becomes a coffee table, a storage solution for blankets, and a focal point that radiates charm. This is where Hacienda-inspired furniture shines. It tells a story while solving real-life challenges. Keywords like compact home design, rustic charm furniture, and functional rustic tables come alive when you see how a single well-crafted piece can shift the character of a small space. Think about the dining area in a small home. Instead of opting for sterile, modern pieces that may lack warmth, A round wooden hacienda-style table with carved legs immediately transforms the atmosphere. It encourages gathering, it anchors the room, and it introduces textures that feel both earthy and timeless. Pair it with space-saving hacienda-inspired chairs that can be tucked neatly beneath, and suddenly you've created a dining nook that is functional, intimate, and steeped in Spanish colonial elegance. These rustic details not only look appealing, but they also help small rooms feel intentional rather than accidental. The keyword compact living with rustic elegance becomes reality in such spaces. Bedrooms often pose the greatest challenge in compact interiors, yet they also hold the greatest opportunity. Hacienda design relies heavily on carved wood headboards, wrought iron accents, and soft, earthy textiles. In a small bedroom, a tall hacienda-style headboard draws the eye upward, creating a sense of vertical expansion. A wrought iron lamp on a petite bedside table adds both function and romantic glow, proving that rustic elements don't overwhelm a room, they enrich it. When layered with natural linen or cotton bedding in warm neutral tones, the entire room feels larger, calmer, and rooted in tradition. Small space bedroom inspiration truly thrives with Spanish colonial charm. The living room offers another chance to blend rustic charm with modern compact living. Instead of sleek lines that sometimes feel cold, imagine a low-profile Hacienda-inspired sofa upholstered in textured fabric, with exposed wooden beams or iron studs as accents. The compact form ensures it fits perfectly in small apartments, while the details add depth and authenticity. Add in a rustic side table made from reclaimed wood, and a woven rug in terracotta or ochre hues, and suddenly the room feels layered and expansive. What was once a cramped corner now feels like an inviting retreat, where Spanish colonial interiors meet contemporary compact design. Another fascinating aspect of Hacienda-inspired furniture is its emphasis on craftsmanship. In a world dominated by mass production, bringing a handcrafted wooden bench or a wrought iron shelf into a small space gives it personality. Compact living areas often struggle with identity, but when you introduce handmade furniture, the space develops a soul. Guests notice the detail, the imperfections, and the artistry. These pieces become conversation starters and reminders that even small homes can carry big stories. This is the essence of rustic design in compact interiors. It blends functionality, personality, and timelessness. Now let's talk about storage, the ultimate small space challenge. Hacienda-inspired furniture often integrates storage seamlessly. Wooden armoires with rustic iron handles, for instance, bring both storage capacity and visual character. In a small apartment, such an armoire becomes more than a closet. It's an anchor point, a design statement, and a practical solution. Trunks, benches with hidden compartments, and sideboards with carved wooden doors serve dual purposes, allowing you to maximize your square footage without sacrificing aesthetic. Functional rustic furniture becomes the hero of compact homes. Outdoor spaces, no matter how tiny, also benefit from hacienda influences. A small balcony or patio can be elevated with a wrought iron bistro set, terracotta planters, and rustic lanterns. These simple additions transport you to a Mediterranean courtyard, even if you're in the middle of a dense urban landscape. The visual language of hacienda style, arches, ironwork, earth tones, and natural textures, translates beautifully outdoors, making small patios feel like timeless retreats. Spanish colonial outdoor furniture becomes an extension of your indoor design, blurring the boundaries between inside and outside, which is essential in compact living. One of the keys to success in small space design with Hacienda furniture is embracing scale wisely, because while the rustic tradition often celebrates bold, heavy pieces, those same proportions can easily overwhelm compact interiors if not adapted. By selecting slimmed-down versions or multifunctional rustic designs, you preserve the authenticity of Spanish colonial style while ensuring balance and flow. A beautifully carved Hacienda-inspired console table with wrought iron legs, for instance, can tuck neatly behind a sofa or rest elegantly against a wall, delivering storage, display space, and timeless character without intruding on precious square footage. In a similar way, a petite wrought iron chandelier suspended above a dining nook infuses the room with drama and romance, showing that scale-conscious rustic charm not only enhances function, but also heightens atmosphere. Color also plays an important role. Hacienda interiors traditionally favor warm neutrals, terracotta reds, deep browns, and earthy creams. In small homes, these colors create intimacy without making the space feel closed off. Pairing rustic furniture with white stucco walls or light neutral backdrops ensures balance. The furniture pops, the textures stand out, and the entire room feels cohesive. This interplay of rustic tones and bright backdrops is a hallmark of Spanish colonial design adapted for compact spaces. Let's not forget about visualization, because every good design begins with imagining how furniture interacts with space. Picture a studio apartment where the bed, sofa, and dining table all coexist in one open area. Without intentional design, it can feel cluttered. But bring in a rustic wooden screen, carved with Hacienda motifs, and suddenly you've defined zones without closing off space. The room feels curated, not crowded. Add a rustic bench by the entryway that doubles as storage, and you've transformed a tiny footprint into a functional, welcoming home. These are the strategies that make compact design with Hacienda furniture both beautiful and practical. The historical roots of Hacienda design add another layer of meaning. Originating in Spanish colonial estates, Hacienda furniture was built for endurance, comfort, and climate adaptation. Thick wood pieces kept interiors cool, iron details resisted wear, and the furniture was designed to last generations. When you bring these elements into a modern compact home, you're not just decorating, you're connecting with a lineage of resilience and beauty. That history enriches small interiors, giving them depth that modern flat-pack furniture often lacks. Perhaps the most captivating quality of Hacienda-inspired furniture in small spaces is how it engages the senses. The textures of carved wood invite touch. The glow of wrought iron lanterns softens the atmosphere. The earthy tones remind you of sunlit courtyards and Mediterranean breezes. In compact homes, where every detail matters, this sensory richness creates a sanctuary. Your small apartment becomes more than just a place to live. It becomes a place to feel. Ultimately, the beauty of integrating Hacienda furniture into compact living is that it proves elegance isn't about size, but about intention. A small space with carefully chosen rustic pieces feels more luxurious than a large room filled with uninspired furniture. This is the secret of design: storytelling through objects, creating spaces that echo heritage while supporting modern life. And that's why small space design with Hacienda charm has become such a relevant trend, blending Spanish colonial roots with contemporary needs. As we close this journey into Hacienda-inspired furniture for small spaces, the message is clear: compact living doesn't mean compromising on style. In fact, it's an invitation to design with greater care, intention, and imagination. A rustic wooden chest, a carved headboard, or a wrought iron lamp can change the entire rhythm of a small home. Spanish colonial elegance thrives even in apartments, proving that rustic charm knows no limits. By choosing furniture that is both functional and beautiful, you're not just filling a room, you're creating a lifestyle, one that values tradition, comfort, and timeless design. So, the next time you walk into your living room, dining nook, or tiny bedroom, imagine how Hacienda furniture could elevate it. Picture the warmth of natural wood, the texture of iron details, the intimacy of earthy tones. Your small home has the potential to feel like a Mediterranean retreat, a rustic haven, a space that welcomes and inspires. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of Hacienda style in compact living. If you found inspiration today, please like this video, subscribe for more design journeys, and share your thoughts in the comments. Design is not just about aesthetics, it's about the life you live inside those walls. And with Hacienda-inspired furniture, even the smallest space can tell the grandest story.